chewing it like super, super obnoxiously. Okay? Which I think most of you prefer. It's a subtle gum chewing. We have my favorite gum, the best gum, because it lasts the longest, and that is 5 gum. I'm still waiting on my sponsorship from 5 gum. Maybe I'll do a TikTok about them, because Takaya, the water bottle company, reached out to me when I did a TikTok about them. So, I wanted to do a little bit of a ramble today, which, sliding back to my website, which I will shamelessly never stop talking about, because right now it's the bulk of my income. I got laid off. I'll talk about that in today's ramble. But I wanted to do a ramble because I do so many rambles on my website, like every single one of the audios, audio onlys, except for like 10% I do like guided meditations and useless facts and stuff, are rambles. So I like to come on YouTube and do one every so often to give you guys an update of what's going on in my life. And I know, we had all the build up to the wedding content, the wedding story time, and then somebody commented like, oh, I'm sad the wedding content's over. And I was like, yeah, me too. So I wanted to ease us out of it and talk a little bit about like post-wedding blues, which are real, by the way, and just kind of a little, less glamorous version of what's been going on in my life. I'm doing fine, right? But just going from all this excitement and build up, and it's like the best week of your life, and then come home, lose your job, and yeah, so I was gonna talk about that, and just ramble about my thoughts, like a little diary, and apparently play with this gum wrapper. So it's now, we got home on March 26th, the day's April 12th, so it's been like 2.5, looking at a calendar, no, it's been about 2 weeks since we got back. And I will say, I just today dropped my thank you letters in the mail. I got them through Zola, which I don't think I talked a ton about Zola, but for any brides, I know there's multiple websites, Honey Fund and other ones. Zola is the best for your websites, and then you can order thank you cards and things like that from them as well. So the thank you cards, were templated and they looked just like my website. And so those were really cute. I did not handwrite my thank you cards, because I did that for my bridal shower. Like Tony and I even split doing them, and it was like, oh my god, it was terrible to do. And I feel like they just look more polished and pretty anyway, all kind of typed out. So we made 3 versions. One for people that came and brought a gift, one for people that didn't come but sent us a gift, and one for people that came and didn't bring a gift. And they're just like, I can actually show you the back of them. Look like this. So I just picked a picture of us, and it's got like the tropical theme. The back has addresses and stuff on it, so I can't show you that. If you're curious, because nobody likes to talk about these things, about gifts with a destination wedding, most people did give us gifts. We weren't sure what to expect with that because I think, my neighbor's flowers are like growing like vines outside of her house, and they're so beautiful. I just keep staring at them. Most people did give us a gift. With a destination wedding, I guess it's like questionable or whatever because they spend money to go and be there. But yeah, I don't know, we're curious. I know everyone's thoughts and opinions are so different on that. I won't, So I sent those out. I'm proud of myself too because I ordered them like 2 days after we got back, and then I had to order a couple more versions because some people had sent gifts after the fact and they just didn't want to bring it there with them, I guess. And so I had to order a couple more. And I had them all pretty much stamped and ready to go for the past like 5 days. I just needed to check my computer and like physically look at each card and like put a check mark next to the person's name so I know that I sent it to them, so I wouldn't, doubt myself. I just got their postcards, like you can see, so those are just cute and inexpensive. You don't need to spend crazy amounts of money on the thank you cards. People look at them for 5 seconds, throw them right in the trash. Maybe 2% of people might put it on their fridge for like a day, like my mom, because it's a picture of me. And I don't care about thank you cards. I want to know actually what you guys think about them. I think for a wedding, yeah, like you should send a thank you card. And also too, going back, like the versions that I made, it's not like for the people that didn't send a gift, I was like, thank you for not sending. It was like the people that came and sent a gift. It was like, thank you so much. I could probably read it to you. Hold your horses. What's this one? This is the one they came and sent a gift. We said we cannot thank you enough for coming to celebrate with us in Ocho Rios. Having our family and friends there in paradise meant everything to us, and we hope you had just as much fun as we did. We also want to sincerely thank you for your generous gift. So that's that version. Then we have they just sent us something because they couldn't go. Thank you so much for contributing a gift to our special day. We sincerely appreciate it and are truly grateful for your generosity. We're like a coworker, like 2 coworkers or a couple coworkers sent me stuff. They got that version. And then okay, and then the other one is people that came. We want to sincerely thank you for being there with us in Ocho Rios for our wedding. We hope you had just as much fun as we did and cannot express how grateful we were to have had our favorite people by our side in paradise. So yeah. Anyway, yes, I definitely think you should send wedding thank you cards for weddings. I think you have to for weddings. But everything else, I think like, I don't know, things are just starting to shift with that, but realistically, I don't care if I get a thank you if I went to a little kid's birthday party or like a baby shower or stuff like that. I don't know, especially if it's like a close friend of mine or whatever. I guess it's more like to make sure you like received it or whatever. I know I sent a gift to this couple that had their wedding in September that invited us, and I couldn't go and I felt bad, so I sent a gift. But I really hadn't seen these people in like 10 years, and the wife, I didn't even know her. I never met her, but the husband, and we were in New York that weekend, but I still felt bad, and I sent, I got them a gift, and it was not cheap. It was like I don't know, it was like $100 or something. I never got a thank you card or anything from them. was really sad too, and we were depressed. And then, so I didn't even really get to like, I don't know, feel that until I was bombarded and had lost my job. Literally the next day, somebody was like, oh, your employer like knew you got married and then like immediately like laid you off. Yeah, but guys, can't take that shit personal. It is a dog eat dog world out there. They don't care about you. So job hunting wise, at this point now I've been doing it for a little under 2 weeks, and I feel like the groove I'm going to ultimately get into and stay into is probably like doing it every other day. And when I'm doing it every other day, really put my all into the time that I'm doing it. But it is a pain, especially with cover letters. That's the main thing, that's the pain. I actually have a really cool template that my resume writer lady gave to me for a cover letter that's very different, that I really like. And it's like your opening paragraph is just your little like jargon of like, you know, I'm applying to this role. Then it's a chart with 2 sections, 2 columns, and it's what you need and what I bring to the table. And I just have 4, you know, pieces you can add or take away in each row, that I'll look at the job description and I'll grab like a thing that says a requirement of the job, or you know, a responsibility of the role. I'll put that into the what you need, and then I'll type in the what I bring to the table that directly addresses that specific need. So it makes it, I think, easier to digest as somebody that's reading it. It's like more like, okay, chart, and it also makes it easier to think about doing a new one with each job application. Of course, I'm not starting from literal scratch every time, because it's not like I'm applying to like chef, police officer, accountant. Like, it's all generally the same jobs, but I have different versions, and they end up getting tweaked even regardless every time. One that's more sales focused, one that's just straight up like digital marketer, one that's healthcare focused. I have 3 healthcare focused versions, because that's what I'm trying to get the most. There was like a beauty role, tech type of companies, social media focused jobs, but those definitely take time, and I hate that you have to do them, but I realized too the other day, like, LinkedIn is, you know, where you can look at a lot of jobs, and the ones that are like the easy apply, which it's just a click of a button, like name, resume, done, takes 3 seconds, they tend to get way more applicants. So I guess they do the cover letters to see like who wants it and weed out some people and whatever, but it still doesn't make it fun. And then you start to get like imposter syndrome. I had one interview, but it was a very first round interview just with a recruiter. Like, usually you'll have an interview with either the recruiter or HR first, so they can kind of screen people, and then if you get through that, then you would have one with like the hiring manager. And then honestly, in cases that I've had, like, usually there's at least one more after that. Like for my one job, it was recruiter, then I think it was phone screening, then I think my boss that I reported to, then it was her boss that I met with finally. I think there was even one more thrown in. It was like insane. So it's just hard, because even if you get your resume through and you get that first interview, doesn't mean you'll get the second or the third or land the job. It's like, it starts to feel like it's the lowest chance which I know a lot of you guys suggest, and I appreciate that. Although I really want, my career on top of YouTube is important to me. There's been times where I've been like ready to do YouTube full time, and I felt that entrepreneurial spirit and vibes. Now is not one of those times. So the irony and the timing in that, but like also too, the irony is my YouTube stuff is doing really well. I mean, the fact that I'm making a second bonus video today because of the members of my website growing so much, and that it seems likely I'll do a third one next week. I mean, that's amazing. My TikTok's doing fantastically. I'm up in subscribers right now, which is probably due to posting a little bit more, and also due to people coming from TikTok to YouTube, which is great. My views are up again because I'm posting more videos. So when one thing's good, it's like the other thing can't be, or vice versa. So I'm happy about that at least. And I don't want this video to come off as like that I'm trying to bitch and complain and whatever. I don't think it's coming off like that, because it's not like a sob fest. I'm just kind of like talking. But yeah, I don't like when people try to like garner like crazy sympathy and stuff through social media, because I think it's not fair, and it like almost is like predatory to their subscribers. And I think there's a fine line between being real and venting versus like I don't know, just really trying to get everyone to feel like so bad for you or whatever. Because hey, on the bright side of this, you know, I'm enjoying not working. If money wasn't a thing, I mean, I've no problem with this lifestyle. You know, do some YouTube, do some TikTok, go to the gym. I just started going to the gym on Monday again for the first time since Jamaica. Just like, and it's like summer, it's nice weather, so I can take walks and things like that. And it's also probably just really going to force me into a bigger, better opportunity. Like, that's gotta be what this is, which will end up being a good thing. It's just the interim of the unknown, especially for a person like me. I'm the type of person that is very planned and organized and stuff. That's why I'm also, it's the same as like pregnancy, right? The anxiety around pregnancy. And if I could plan the exact date that I could get pregnant, I'd be like, this is the day you're gonna get pregnant, that would take away like half my anxiety about it. Because it's like, I want kids, but I don't know how long it'll take once I start trying. And what if I do try in 2 years, and then I should have tried earlier. And same with the job. So it's like hard to like enjoy the process leading up to it, because you're worried about what's to be. And same with the job thing. It's like, if I knew I was going to be off all of April and all of May, and June 3rd I was going to get offered a job, kidding me, I would be living it up right now. Like, hell yeah, let's take 2 months off. Honestly, really, almost even 3. I mean, 3 is what's, I think, might start to get a little scary. But I will say, I keep forgetting that I did this. I did apply to unemployment. I like keep forgetting that that's a thing, right? So I applied for unemployment, and I had gone through this before with Tony, because Tony is a carpenter and he's in the union, and sometimes when it's slow, you don't work, and you can go weeks, even months at a time with no work, which he experienced for a few months, but isn't doing well right now. But we applied for unemployment with him, and like half the time he would get it, half the time he didn't. It took weeks. It's like the worst, most glitchy glitchiest, clunkiest system ever. So when I was applying for it for me, I was holding my breath that it wasn't gonna like with him we'd go through all these steps and then it would be like error, bye, and it would just kick him right out. He'd be like, start over, whatever. My friend is also, he got laid off and he's dealing with unemployment, and we're comparing like notes on what our application says, and his is like in review, and they told him it could be 8 to 12 weeks, whereas mine immediately like showed that it was confirmed. I don't even know, but I applied for it, and then you file like a weekly claim every week. So like every Sunday, so like this Sunday I'll file a claim, next Sunday, and then I don't know when it should actually come. I really have no clue. It's not, I don't think it's usually like very quick, but if that comes through, that will take away, I think, a lot of my anxiety, just on like the day-to-day spending, right? Gas and enjoying brunch with friends on a Saturday or things like that. So I think it will. We just don't know when. I'll keep you guys posted. So yeah, all these little things going through my head about imposter syndrome, and the other thing too, this is like a weird thought that I wonder if any like brides could relate to. I feel like it's a less relatable thought, but at my wedding, I did all the things, all the beauty stuff, right? I made a video about the Botox, fixing my filler, losing weight, going tanning, getting highlights, lash lift, lash tint, eyebrows done, best makeup artist ever, best hairstyles, whatever, skinniest ever, most toned and ripped I've ever been. And then everyone's like, oh my god, you look so good, you got that glow, blah 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 blah. And I almost like don't like getting those comments, because I'm like, holy shit, like, is it gonna be expected of me to look this tan and this, have an eyelash tint and perfect eyebrows and perfect hair and be perfectly skinny and for the rest of time now? Which no one is putting that pressure on me but myself. But it is something I thought about. I'm like, oh, everyone stop looking at me. Don't look for like 3 months and, whatever. So that's something I thought about, because with the wedding, it's like, I said from the time I was 20, I was like, when I get married, I'm going to be in the best shape of my life. I'm going to look so good. I'm going to be tan. I'm going to be this, that, the other. And I did it. That was my goal. And now it's like, well, is this weight sustainable? This tan is not sustainable, I'll tell you that much. Unless I want to be a leather bag by the time I'm 70. The eyelashes, the brows, the whatever, you know what I mean? So it's almost like, oh, it can only go down from here. But that's just something I think my mind has to work through, because I'm generally a very confident, content person, and I always make an effort for my looks and to glow up and change in different ways and keep up with trends and styles that, in a way that's like my choice, that's not like overwhelming to me. So yeah, I would have made fun of anyone that I would have been like, boo-hoo, post-wedding blues, get over it. Like, but it's just interesting it's humbling to be like, oh, I was wrong. Like, no, it's actually real. Or it does become your whole life, and then all of a sudden it's over. the memories of it being such a fantastic thing and whatever, and like that I've come to terms with, and now I'm on the stages of like, you know, what you look like being over, or wedding look being over. And then again, my brain is confused about like which percentage of this has to do with of my anxiety with losing my job or with these wedding things. I don't know. It's probably mostly the job at this point. Now there's been a couple weeks. I'm usually pretty good at like processing things in like a healthy, timely manner and not ruminating on them. Also too, I talked about on TikTok that I was gonna potentially do like a giveaway of like some bride stuff. I actually ended up finding a Facebook group where you could recycle your bride things or sell bride things or whatever. So as far as this little stuff, headbands, little headband veil, koozies that say Mr. and Mrs., my crew neck that says bride, a hat that said bride, blah, blah, blah. I actually gave those away to some woman that's local, and she just, I posted it on the Facebook group, and you know, she came and picked it up, and I gave her the stuff, and I was like, oh, fantastic, love that I could just give this to you, and you'll use it. She was actually having a wedding in Maui, although they were just eloping and then doing like a party back here. But I'm looking at my mock and mock shoes. I wouldn't say they're like wedding-y though, so maybe I can do still a giveaway of those. I'll never wear those again. And it seems a shame to just give them, like donate them to charity, like as though people need that ridiculous shoe. It's like that's a shoe for somebody that wants that shoe specifically. So let me know if you want the shoes. I should do a giveaway. And then I don't know, anyone have suggestions on what to do with the dress? I think people just like preserve it. Feels like a waste. I don't know, but then it's like, is it worth reselling? Donating in some way? I don't really know. I have to look into those things more. I just hate storing things for the sake of storing them. The memories are in here. They're also in the video and the pictures. They're not in large, bulky, physical items that take up space in my home. You know? So, alright. So that was a full, just brain dump. Everything I've been thinking for the past 2 weeks. Hopefully I wasn't annoying in being too vulnerable and sounding bitchy and naggy again. I'm happy, I'm healthy. It's spring. And, you know, just trying to be real, but we're good over here. And I appreciate all you guys. And I wanted to do also a Love is Blind video today, but I didn't realize I didn't release all the episodes. So I think there's another drop of episodes Friday, and then someone said there was like a live reunion on Sunday. So I don't know what time that'll drop. Probably too late for my Sunday video, which is annoying. So if we want the Love is Blind video, maybe for next Wednesday. I think we'll get there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up doing a bonus video next Wednesday. Honestly, even if we get to like 448, 447, like I'll probably still